And we are back at Levy Arena for the second game of our, how many today, Charlie?
5 games.
5 games for you to enjoy here on Fans Only Sports Network. I'm Kevin Broderick, of course, joined by Charlie Adams. He's going to be on color this time. I will be on play-by-play. The game you will be watching and listening to right now will, of course, be between Team Red and Team Black. And, Charlie, we got a team at the top of the standings right now. Of course, with Team Black being 2-0, they can't be tied with Team White just yet, but with another win, they will be there. On the other side, Team Red has split their game so far, winning one in a shootout, actually, so a little bit of a overtime excitement there. And again, at 1-1, they can be close to, actually tied at the top for the West Hub with Team Navy, who just dropped their most recent game. So, Charlie, which team do you want to start with?
Well, you know, Team Red, I was here during their shootout victory, and it was a very exciting game to cap off day 1 of the Peak Performance Prep Summit Series Labor Day kickoff, and it was a very exciting finish, a competitive game versus Team Crimson, who were a great team and a great team last season and seem to be a good team this season as well. But Team Black, also a strong team, and they've come out of the gate pretty hot.
And Team Black, I mean, you got to mention their offense and their firepower. 3 players on their team all tied with 3 points. That's Hoyt, Hunter, and DeVoe. And their leading goal scorer is actually it is Teddy DeVoe with 3 goals in 3 games. So he's actually above a goal per game because they've only played 2. So, I mean, you got to talk about that offensive firepower, but it gets even better because when you look at their net, they haven't let up a goal. Save percentage 100% for both Casey Connor and Zach Tremblay, and they faced 38 shots and 31 shots apiece.
Yeah, you know, Team Black, it's hard to lose when you don't give up scores, and they're scoring plenty on their own, but their goalies don't make it necessary for them to put up the amount of offense that they have, 5 goals per game, but with 2 shutouts on their hand, I mean, it's only down from here. It's really what it comes down to.
Ultimately, you can't get better than a shutout. You can't. I mean, unless your goalie scores a goal, and then maybe it can get a little bit better. On the other side, Team Red, they've come by points scarcely, is one way to put it, as they only have 3 players who have recorded a point. Brady Lee with a goal, Aiden Herron with a goal, and Shane Sullivan with an assist. There was the only points that they've recorded so far. On their other side, their goalies have put up a pretty solid performance, a .976 save percentage for Anthony Russell and a .913 save percentage for Basil Hemberger. I mean, in all fairness, when you're saving 46 shots and still giving up 4 goals, it's still a pretty good night out.
Yeah, they faced heavy fire. There's been some high shots on goal counts during this Summit Series here at Levy Rink, and they've been under fire, but they've came up to the challenge, and we'll see what tonight brings for us on the table here.
LaPointe on the face-off dot for Team Black, and on the other side, Team Red going to lose that initial face-off. Team Red going to cycle it behind their own net, looking to break out of their own zone. Is Team Black with a very aggressive forecheck so far this game. Just cycling around right now. Good step-ups in the neutral zone. Both teams jockeying for position early on. Team Black breaking away. It's LaPointe with it one more time in the near side boards. Feeding it back out to the top for Smith to take a shot. That's going to be deflected aside. Couple of early shots for Team Black now, but none of them getting quite on net. The other one a little bit too high. Circling around the net one more time is LaPointe, feeding it back across, but his teammate's not going to field it well. Chance to break out of the own zone. Smith is going to let another one fly from the near point. And Team Red finally going to get the opportunity to get out of their own zone. Still searching for their first shot of the game. Comes from a weak one. It's going to be turned aside by the netminder of Team Black. Now fighting forward in the near side boards. Puck back into the neutral zone. Green stepping up to field it. Playing it back over to his teammate, but they lose it. Puck changes hands a couple of times. Finally, Team Black is going to come away with it, getting it towards the slot, turned aside, and back out the other way. Potential breakaway almost happened there, Charlie, but no big offense coming just yet. Kastenberg sending it to the near side of the rink, then into the offensive end. About 2 minutes gone by so far. Shot totals in my head are 2-2. Of course, we don't have any shot totals here at Levy Rink. Team Red now putting up their aggressive forecheck. Near side boards, playing it back to the right circle. Shot on goal, that's going to be turned aside. That was the first real opportunity of the day, but again, Team Black's goaltending standing strong.
Zach Tremblay has looked solid between the pipes early.
As you expect him to be for the rest of the game. Here comes Team Black. They have a chance to shoot on goal. That one's going to be saved. Big time stop for the netminder of Team Red. That looks like Basil Hemberger in net. Or excuse me, no, it's Anthony Russell, number 33. Russell going out of his net to try to play that puck. Giving it around for his defenseman, Jack Green, who's going to take it from behind the net. Passing it over to his line mate of Oliver Clark. Clark feeding it up. That's going to be intercepted. Turned back over to Russell, who's going to make a quick glove stop. 15:03, and that's where we're going to pause for this offensive zone face-off for Team Black.
Team Black last season was actually Team Green, and they would wear a green jersey and a white jersey. Here they are in black jerseys, and it's a nice new look. A little bit like the Dallas Stars now, but
a little bit of blue on the pants as well. That's the only thing different from the Stars. This puck's going to go all the way down to Team Black's side. Should be an icing, but it actually gets waved off. Might have been tipped along the way. Hankinson trying to play it out of his own zone. He's going to lose it, though, to Richards. Richards playing it up to the point. Quick shot for Barlett. That's not going to go anywhere as Team Black now skates it back into the offensive zone. They have numbers if they go quick. Feeding around the back of the net. They've been using that part of the ice effectively so far. Sharp angle shot. That's going to go towards the slot, but not finding anyone there. Now an opportunity the other way. Zhang with it on his stick. He's going to lose it to 3 Team Black players who all swarmed him at the same time. Bit of miscommunication as Team Red's going to keep it in the offensive zone. There was 3 Black players around it, but none of them took it. Feed towards the slot. That's going to be broken up. And now Team Black gets a successful clear back into the neutral zone. Rodriguez and Nolan on the ice right now trying to shut down this play for Team Red. Rodriguez now pinching down on the far side boards. 4 players now, they're all jockeying for position. Puck finally squirting free. It's just going to be put right back into the boards. Good fight, and it's going to come to the middle of the ice. Neither team fully getting possession. Now there's going to be a shot blocked out in front. Team Black getting towards the offensive end. Hankinson sending it down low. Trying to get it to Converse. Converse now fighting for it on the far side boards. He has a little bit of help from his teammate. Team Black stretch pass towards the offensive end, fed down low, all the way behind Russell. Comes to the near side boards, and once more, a fight on these boards. It's been competitive so far. Neither team giving up pucks easily. Shot towards Russell, that's going to be turned aside. Comes back out in front. Now a chance for Team Red to clear. Team Black getting back on defense. Pass out towards the front of the goal. No one's home. Now Team Black has a chance to go the other way. Both teams going north to south very quickly. Fantasia playing a stretch pass forward. Team Black looking to center pass, wrapping all the way around Russell, and they almost had a nice opportunity out in front. Matt, what are you seeing so far this game?
Well, you know, this has been a competitive start to this period here between these two teams. Team Red
into the slot, shot on goal. That's going to be turned aside. Lee with probably the best chance of the game. But again, it's just this goaltending from Team Black, and specifically Zach Tremblay, who's in net right now, that's just infallible.
Yeah, Team Red's coming out firing. This is a pretty good start against a pretty tough team, Team Black this season. Starting off very strong, and they've gotten some good looks against some good goaltenders here.
Face off on the left side of the rink. Team Black ultimately going to get it out of their own zone. Now towards the middle of the ice, Team Red taking it back. Puck played deep. Back to receive it is Green, wrapping around his own netminder. Has not a lot of help on either side. Chang to collect it. He has some room to skate in the middle of the ice. Going to dump it behind him back to Green. Green looking for some passing options. Plays it forward and tipped into the offensive end. Lee misplaying a pass right there, so it's going to go back into the neutral zone. Turnover in the offensive end. That's going to lead to a quick shot for Songjini.
Surprised we didn't hear much. That clock didn't run for about that entire time until that stop. It's been about 40 seconds without the clock running, and now it looks like they're trying to catch up a little here.
Things happen, but the play will resume. Team Black with the offensive face-off. They're going to win it and try to set up at the point with Nolan. He's going to feed one on net. That was a dangerous opportunity. Good defense out in front, putting up a wall in front of Russell, and a second chance opportunity from the slot. Blink and you miss it. Team Black going to work on offense and going to put themselves up 1-0.
You said it, blink and you'll miss it. And let's take another look in some super slow-mo replay as the loaded up shot try from short range finds home. What a great start for Team Black.
Goal provided by number 15, Declan Grenecke. Team Red now trying to recover. Getting it right into the offensive end. Richards, pass out in front, that's an attempt. But it wasn't put on goal. It was Kastenberg with the opportunity, just not able to find enough stick on it. Blades loading up, trying to go down the middle of the ice. Team Black going to collect it behind their own net, trying to break out into the neutral zone. 1-on-2. Declan, who just scored the goal, feeding it towards the middle. Another opportunity. Rosenberg's not going to get tested, though. Kastenberg defending at the point. Team Black setting up in the offensive end. Some nice pressure. Fantasia trying to feed it on net. Now puck behind. Shot from the point, that's going to be tipped out of play. That will allow a change here for Team Red. I mean, you can really see it that Team Black has just this offensive firepower, because as soon as they can set up in the offensive end, they know how to cycle. They know how to get the puck on net. And what I like a lot about them so far is that their defensemen are not afraid to take shots from the point.
Yeah, there's definitely some aggressive teams in this league, and this being one of them, especially putting as many five attackers at one time in the offensive zone, leaving nobody back.
Team Black resetting as they were offsides. Going to give Green a second to try to move around. Feeding it up towards Lee, and it's going to be a touch-up on Team Black and the first power play of the game. So, Team Red, 2-minute opportunity to tie this game up at 1.
Team Red's looking for their first power play goal this season.
And again, we got to mention that Team Red, they've lacked in the offensive firepower, and there's no better time to put points on the board than a power play. Green going to get the face-off win, feeding it back over towards Lee. Lee's shot, that's going to be blocked out in front. Kept in the offensive end by Stenchi. Jang with it in the slot, back over to his teammate. That's going to be a shot on goal, but swallowed up once more by Zach Tremblay. I have a feeling I'm going to be saying that quite a bit during this game. Second power play unit now out there for Team Red. Not going to win the face-off this time. Team Black trying to wrap it around the boards, and they do. Smart back to collect it in his own zone. Taking a lot of speed forward. Smart could try to make something of this, but he gets stripped of the puck, and it gets sent back to the neutral zone. Team Red needing to recollect themselves with 1:25 left on this power play. Smart fed the puck once more, has plenty of room, going to choose to pass it off to his teammate. That's Dylan Conklin who sends it towards net. Conklin trying to find the point. He does. Smart to collect it. Pressured quickly. Passes it deeper in. Had a second to feed it towards Blades. He's going to try to shoot himself, but leaves the puck behind him. Sullivan trying to feed it in one more time. Shot from Team Red. That's going to go wide to the left. Smart to collect it at a near point. Sends it deep one more time. Puck behind the net now. Team Red feeding it out in front. That's going to be a shot saved and swallowed up by Tremblay. Now 41 seconds left on this power play. Team Red going to make another change, setting out a third different unit. Now, of course, there are two Lees on the side of Team Red. One of them, John Lee, the other, Brady Lee. Pretty easy to see the difference between them because one's a defenseman, one's a forward. Team Red winning the faceoff this time very cleanly, going to set up in the offensive zone quickly because of it. Stick goes flying. It's a yard sale, and we are going to get a penalty, I believe.
There it is.
Will go against Team Red, I am assuming, as it looks like it is Henry Kastenberg into the box. So we have some 4-on-4 action for the next 28 seconds, and then a deadly Team Black power play will be on the docket. 1-0 still the score, 8:17 left to play in this first period. Face-off won by Team Black, and they get a quick shot off with it. Team Red now fighting for the puck along the far side boards. Get a 2-on-2 break here. Trying to play it towards the middle. Opportunity for Team Red, but they're not going to capitalize on it, and here comes Team Black the other way. Hunter trying to cut towards net. Has an opportunity, but it's going to be some strong defense from Lee to deny him. Back and forth we go as 4-on-4 play definitely opens up the ice, but now it's 5-on-4. Team Red sending it on goal, and it's going to be gloved by Tremblay. Now it will be 1:25 for Team Black to go to work on the offensive power play. They're going to have to start in their own zone, though, so not exactly ideal. Goal scored earlier by Declan Gernecki. Team Black taking their time. Don't want to waste this precious power play opportunity. Hunter with the puck right now, giving it to his teammate behind the net. Team Red trying to take as much of this neutral zone away from Team Black as possible, who starts their breakup now. Green going to intercept it and try to play it back out. Now they're just going to rifle it deep. Two Team Black players fighting for it, but the puck is going to go to the opposite side of the rink, and Red clears it one more time. Now 40 seconds left on this power play. Here comes Team Black. Hunter with it, trying to step around Green, but he's going to deny him again. Green sends it one more time back into Team Black's own zone. Now 20 seconds left on the power play. Hankinson now with the puck coming in from the right side. He's going to shoot one, but that's going to be blocked out in front by Smart. Hankinson now feeding it to the far side point. Lots of opportunity to shoot at the net, but instead it will go back to Hankinson one more time. 2 seconds on the penalty. Now it's gone. Team Red with a breakaway opportunity. It's going to be Kentenberg out of the net. He's going to shoot one, but that's going to go on a tough angle way past Team Black going the other way one more time. Hankinson trying to toe drag around, finds a pass to his teammate, cutting out in front. No goal, but a penalty will come. Great move from Team Black. That was Owen Converse in front of the net. And one power play expires, but they go right back to it.
Not much of a break in between. It's going to be a long penalty kill here, adding on top of each other.
Reds defense is definitely going to need to withstand this test. Referee's giving a quick little pep talk to the benches.
Closing the penalty box door has been an issue all weekend long. And at first it was referees stopping play to close it, and now it's referees out of position closing it. But hopefully the players start helping out a little bit.
The point behind the net, feeding it back up top. It's going to be Smith at the blue line. Tab with it right now. Tab over to Smith. Fumbling that pass a little bit, feeds it down low. Black to the slot. Shot on goal. That's going to be pushed aside by Russell. Tab. High slot this time. He's going to shoot. Tipped out in front. No good. Team Red fighting for a clear right now. Smith's going to put it deep one more time. Cycling around to the far side. Kastenberg trying to get there first, but it's going to be tied up on the far boards. 1 minute left to go in this Team Black power play. Puck finally coming free. Team Black getting it well, finding Smith on this right side. He's going to shoot out in front. The puck's going to be tipped aside. Never got to Russell. Puck behind the net. Hoyt with it. Hoyt back up top. Shot on goal. Russell saw it the entire way. Never needed to make a save, though. I was blocked out in front one more time. Team Red fighting for their lives as this has been a very long shift. Team Black can smell blood in the water. Big hit and a great defensive play. This is going to give Team Red an opportunity to clear, but Smith keeps it in. And a second chance opportunity. Barlett with the big hit on the near side boards and then clears it himself, giving his team a chance to change up the lines, but he will stay on the ice. Finally, Team Red keeping this power play into the neutral zone. Zhang's going to take a shot for himself. Gets his own rebound, tries to feed it around one more time. Power play is over. We are back to 5-on-5. And although we just saw 6 minutes of uneven hockey, no score from it.
Definitely a big stopping point for Team Red. They already trail by 1. They couldn't afford to allow Team Black to do what they've done for their first 2 games and just add on to a lead.
Clark with a good defensive play to shut down any opportunity. Team Red now going to feed it into the neutral zone. Lee rushing forward with his teammate towards the slot, trying to look for a pass, but he's not going to get anything from Cecchini. Black coming back the other way, getting by a couple of players. One loses his stick, pass out in front, and they score. Turning nothing into something right there, as I thought that rush was going to be dead as soon as Team Black, one of their players, lost a stick, but it doesn't matter, and they take a 2-0 lead.
What a build up the ice as lost stick, but the goal coming across, and Team Black is starting off hot.
Declan Granacci scoring his second goal of the game. Didn't quite see where that assist came from, but it was one of 2 players along the far side board. 2-0 the score, 3 minutes left to play in this first period. Team Black continuing offensive domination as another chance potentially coming here. It's going to be broken up by Smart, played back into the neutral zone. No hand raised, so no penalty. Team Red with a 3-on-3 trying to feed it in front of the net. Well defended. Richards with it down low, looking for an outlet pass, but instead Team Black going to come away with it. Blades with plenty of space is going to try to rifle it deep. Broken up in the neutral zone. Richards and Kastenberg playing with it right in front of us. Sent down low into Team Black's own zone, but plenty of space for them to recover it. Try to set up a rush the opposite way. Puck almost fumbled and eventually will be turned over to Team Red, but they will be offsides. Neutral zone face-off coming here. Lee looking to make a couple of moves there into the offensive zone. Does get the puck deep for Team Red. Quick shot, that's going to be turned aside. Rebound secured by Hankinson. He tries to play it out of his own end, but doesn't. Second chance opportunity. Hankinson now in the neutral zone. Puck stolen and played up top. Hankinson with it one more time. Playing it forward. Nice hit from Hank. Gets the benches going a little bit. Barlett with the puck in his own zone, looking for some outlet passes here. Going to send it all the way into the neutral zone. Almost had Heron in stride. Now it's Sullivan. Pass over to his teammate, not going to connect it. He was trying for Colquhoun. Sullivan now all alone. The slot shot, that's going to be denied by Tremblay. Didn't get the rebound originally, but will take it on the second chance. A little bit of a scrum in front of the net now as the referees blow their whistles, telling everyone to go away.
Yeah, trying to maintain order here early on in this game. Still a lot of hockey left for tempers to flare, but a little bit of cooler heads prevailing there, and we'll get ready for the face-off here.
And cooler heads are definitely needed, as cooler heads were lost last game, so hopefully we do not get a repeat of that. Green, nice pinch in to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Allows Lee to try to harass to regain it. Team Red finally getting some offensive time, but unfortunately the puck is not on their stick. Turnover might lead to something. Red looking for a centering pass. They're going to find it, but no one's home. Green keeps it in one more time. Puck now sent deep into Team Red zone. Clark there for it. Sending it around. Chang with the opportunity to play it. Some dangerous maneuvers in his own zone, as looking for an outlet, finally gets it, flips it deep, and turned over. Time and space to play it forward for Team Black. Chip down low, LaPointe trying to go there for his teammate. Puck out in front. Sticked away by Russell, and that is going to do it for the first period. 2-0 the score. Team Black on top, and their offense just keeps rolling in the Peak Performance Prep League. I'm Kevin Roderick, joined by Matt. And we're going to send it over to a quick break. And we are back for the second period. Team Black still up 2-0. Probably the most surprising part of that first period was the fact that there was 3 power plays from Team Black and 1 power play for Team Red, and yet no one scored in those combined 8 minutes. But regardless, Declan Gernecke enough to put up 2 goals all by himself, and Team Red still searching for their response.
Yeah, we have the shots on goal totals in for the first period via game sheet. 9 shots on goal for Team Black, 8 for Team Red.
So, I mean, fairly even in terms of shots, but I would have a feeling that the high danger opportunities would definitely favor Team Black, as Red, a little bit of pep in their step coming out in this second period. Lee sending it deep for his teammate, Colkin. Colkin now fighting for it on the near side boards. Team Black chipping it out. Lee trying to play it back forward. Colkin regaining it, has a teammate on the opposite side, dumps it off to Sullivan. He's in on net, pass across, shot, that's going to go just wide to the right of the goal. Lee sending another shot onto goal. Team Black now going to take a chance trying to clear it out, and they will. Opportunity the other way. Sullivan looking for a shot, not going to find any space. Lee to play it back out towards the middle of the ice. Colkin takes it, passing it up front. Sullivan, backhander, that's going to go wide to the left. Teams exchanging rushes right now, it feels like. Team Black sending one wide to the left of the net. Now pinching in deep. Sullivan with the puck on his stick one more time, trying to play it out. Team Black now sending it deeper into the zone. Nolan with it, wrapping around the net, trying to play it back out in front. Team Red going to strip it off his stick, back to the point. Putting it to the cycle one more time. The goal scorer of this game, puck on his stick, is always dangerous. Team Black working it to the front of the net, and there is a nice clear from Team Red. Going to go all the way down the ice. Should be an icing, and it will be.
Let's take another look at that close shot attempt we saw earlier on in the period, developing up the ice, and it looked pretty good on the crossing pass attempt, but just barely some good post-to-post work in goal.
And again, another thing we've been talking about is the goaltending coming out from Team Black. Zach Tremblay yet to give up a goal this year. I mean, in all fairness, he's only played 2 games, but he's faced a fair amount of shots at that time. And Team Black, again, it just happened so quickly. A feed from down low to the left circle, and they're going to make it 3-0 just like that.
Another blink and you'll miss it. Goal scoring attempt here. Coming in and whipping it across. A great score from the wing to increase the lead.
I believe that is Declan once more, which, if I am correct, which would make that a hat trick for this game. So again, doing all the heavy lifting by himself. He's on the ice one more time. Team Black getting more offensive time. Hunter trying to center it to Declan. Not going to find that pass. Over to the point with Rodriguez. He's going to try to shoot, but it's going to be blocked out to the left. Rodriguez puck on his stick one more time. Clear shooting lane. That's going to be saved by Russell. Team Black is just swarming right now. Rodriguez with it one more time. Pass over to his right. Cross ice to Declan. Not going to find it. Hunter below the net. Fighting for position. Gernecke up to Rodriguez. Pass out in front from the slot. Not going to find anything good there. Extended offensive time. Hunter below the net one more time. Looking for an option. Finally going to be taken away from Team Red. And they have an easy opportunity to clear this puck. Stress pass. Not going to find its intended target, but there won't be any icing. Team Red looking for an opportunity here. Not going to find a good shot. Barlett trying to save it into the offensive zone, but it is going to squeak out past the blue line.
Tremblay lost his paddle there for a second.
Tremblay running into a few of his teammates over the last minute. Little uncomfortable. Lee trying to dance his way to the middle of the slot. Too many bodies around him to get a shot off, though. Now it comes to the other Lee at the point. Feeding it down low. Close shot. Not going to be anything really on it. Puck back to the near side and out of the zone. Skating back to get it is Barlett. Good pressure down low from Hankinson, trying to force a turnover, but Red navigating it well. Lee with the puck in the neutral zone, trying to feed it over. Mishandles it just a little bit. Converse trying to get into the offensive end. Hankinson offsides. He's going to need a tag up, giving Red plenty of time to collect themselves behind their own net. Pass out, a little bit of a line change here from Team Black. Zhang with it. Getting some good room, feeding it out in front. It's shot by Lee, but not enough on it. Back to Lee at the point one more time. The other Lee. Far side, getting by one guy. Passing it down low to Zhang. Zhang not controlling the puck well enough to make anything of that opportunity. Lee with the puck behind the net. Has a teammate out in front. Going to get tripped up behind. No penalty call from the referees. Gives Team Black a chance to clear. That was a couple of good looks, but ultimately no shots from Team Red.
This goaltending and defensive tandem is showing you for Team Black why they haven't given up a goal this season so far.
And here is a call from the referees. Team Red will get a power play in the end. The touch up from Team Black. And at 12:51, that is where we'll start this power play.
And we can watch the infraction here in instant replay. Coming down the ice as hand goes up there and a man heads to the penalty box for Team Black.
Will be number 13, Owen Converse. Colkin into the faceoff, and he will win it for Team Red. Sullivan rifling it across the ice to Smart. Feeds it down low. Sullivan in the slot for any potential passes. Colkin with it one more time. Trying to feed it up to Smart. Loses it, gets it back, then gives it down low. Cross ice pass. Might have had someone if it was a little bit faster. Shot from Blades, looking for a tip, not going to find enough on it. Blades open for a pass, but instead it's going to be a wraparound. Nice angle, but is saved by Tremblay. And now Team Black come with the 2-on-1. Tab has Hankinson if he wants the pass. Tab taking it himself. He's going to shoot. That's saved by Russell. Important to shut down a short-handed opportunity, as you really don't want to fall down in this game 4-0.
Great defending there, and Tab was just trying to wait things out, but staying tall was Russell, and this game still 3-0.
Hunter with a chance to shoot, not going to get enough on it. Goes back to Rodriguez, who puts one but blocked out in front. Richards fighting for the puck, plays it back to his own defense. Now Kastenberg with a little bit of speed is going to lose it. Over to Clark in the neutral zone, who's going to play it up the far boards. Clark getting by three players, then finally chipping it in deep. Kastenberg with it one more time. And that's going to be quickly played out by Team Black. No icing, so it's just going to be Russell playing the puck over to Green. He's going to lose it down low. Pass out in front, going to be collected by a Team Red player, thankfully for Russell. Back the other way. Clark with it. Looking for a centering pass, has no one there, going to wrap around the net instead. Clark, open pass to the top of the point. Back to Clark. Green's going to collect it once more. Looking for a shooting lane. Finds one, tipped out in front. Going to be saved initially. Rebound opportunity. Kastenberg can't save it again. Tremblay just standing tall. Even when he's scrambling, it looks like he's able to get enough on it. Green now with a 2-on-2 opportunity. Has Lee as a trailer. Green going to shoot one in. That's swallowed by Tremblay easily. 10:46 left to play in this second period. Red finally getting some high-quality opportunities.
Tremblay lost his stick again as he continued to fight through shot after shot, stuck with it, and now gets a well-deserved break and some pats on the back from his teammates.
Not out of the thick of it yet, as it will be an offensive zone faceoff. Team Red fighting for it on the far boards. Played out by Team Black. Hankinson fighting for it. He does forecheck very, very well. Creates a turnover. Nice shot. Russell going to save the initial one. Looks like there was going to be a rebound opportunity, but nothing comes of it. Now Zhang back the other way. Nice hit. And the defensive end will give it right back over to Team Black. And here they go again. Hunter with it. Looking for a centering pass. Finds one. Russell going to save the initial and the rebound.
Seeing some great goaltending both sides here.
Absolutely. Lee trying to play it forward. Things finally settle down just a little bit. Qureshi plays it deep, and it will be an icing. So back to an offensive zone faceoff for Team Red. I mean, you really got to highlight those two saves from Russell. That second one was not easy at all, but every save that he can make at this point in the game is a critical one.
Just been some great series of hockey since the goal scored by Team Black. It's just been back and forth.
Hankinson trying to play it around the boards. Not going to get out of the zone. Shot can be blocked out in front. That was by Hankinson. He plays it forward. Almost had a breaking the point. It will be denied. Hunter instead to try to play it in front of the net. Stretch pass coming here. Team Black will beat it out, though, and it is an icing in the end. If you missed the earlier action, Declan Gernecke has scored all 3 goals for Team Black. And despite the shots being relatively even in the first period, they do find themselves in a 3-goal advantage.
We're halfway through this hockey game, and that means that Team Black is making a change in goal. Tremblay out. In comes Casey Connor. We've seen them do this before already this season. It's a great tandem they have back there.
Russell steering a shot aside. Rodriguez stepping up in the neutral zone to flip it in deep once more. Rodriguez trying to keep it in. Will get played out. Heron losing the puck on the far side boards. Reacquired by Sullivan and lost once more. Blades trying to play it in. Had some space, but Rodriguez going to take it away. Here comes Team Black. Tab trying to drop pass over to his teammate Hoyt. Not finding the connection he wanted. Team Black now setting up in the offensive end. Shot from the point. That's going to go wide of the goal. Rebound over to Rodriguez. He's going to wrap it down deep. Only goal scorer of the game with the puck right now. Passing it off to his teammate. Back up to the point. Over to Rodriguez. Shot. That's going to be tipped. Wide left of the goal. Blades trying to get it out of his own zone. Declan with it. Getting pinched down low. Black back up to the point. They cycle this puck so well. Finally, Team Red with an opportunity to clear. Need to do it successfully. Might have a chance for a little bit of a breakaway, but it's going to be gloved down by Rodriguez. Good defensive play from him. Now Heron with a little bit of space, but he's just offside. Could have had a break towards the goal if he was quick enough on his feet, but just an inch too far over the blue line. Face off in the neutral zone, going to be won by Team Red, but ultimately taken away by Team Black, feeding it cross ice. A little bit of space to go. Hunter with the puck now deep. LaPointe with him. They're going to feed it up top instead. It's going to be fed into the middle of the ice. Russell almost had a puck squeak underneath his pads, but will step on it in the end. Face off going to be taken from this left dot. LaPointe in the middle will win it. Quick shot going to be taken from Team Black. Rebound opportunity. Now they're wrapping around the net, putting it back out in front. Denied by Team Red. Couple of good opportunities there. Puck cleared down the ice. Will be an icing. And I mean, it happens so quickly for Team Black. It's almost like clockwork. They find one hole in the defense, and they seem to exploit it almost every time.
Both goalies, that being Tremblay before his exit, have been really impressive on second chance efforts, sticking with the puck and keeping their skates under them when things are speeding up very quickly.
Qureshi taking the point from the shot there. Team Black again chipping it deep. They use the back of this net so well. Pass out in front, no one there to tip it. Instead, it'll be Kastenberg to play it forward to his teammates. Team Red. Good break opportunity. Richards with a nice wrister, but too high of the goal. Kastenberg with it one more time, playing it towards net. Richards, chance to break into the slot, but stripped by Team Black. LaPointe going forward himself now. Pass over to Hunter. He has a shooting lane. Back to LaPointe, and a save by Russell. Threading a perfect pass right there, but Russell enough to make the save. Line changes now for both of these teams as we have 7:11 left to play in this second period. Still 3-0 the score. All three goals coming from the man taking the face-off in Black. Nolan at the point. Tries to play deep, but it's going to be tipped out of play. Another face-up coming up. Gronecki taking it one more time. Not going to win this face-off, but his team does keep it in. Hankinson trying to keep it in further, but it will be played out by Gronecki. Puts a tester on Connor, but that is turned aside easily. Team Red keeping the puck deep. Connor trying to swallow that one up. Rebounds taken away by Smith. Smith up to Hunter. Now Gronecki trying to chase the puck deep behind the net. Taken away and played back up by Team Red. Lee has his other brother in stride, but not able to thread a pass towards him. Nice takeaway down low. Lee gonna swine on up from the point. Tipped out in front by his brother. Second shot from the point, saved by Smith, and he will cover up the rebound. Make that Casey Connor covering up the rebound.
One thing about Peak Performance Prep, players come from all over, and on either side there's a player representing Mount St. Charles Academy. For Team Black, it's Camden Tab, and for Team Red, it's Dylan Colcun. And you can see them in their blue helmets and blue shorts, matching accordingly. One big hockey program in Rhode Island and a big supporter of Fans Only Sports Network as well.
Colkin has a couple of teammates on this breakaway. Looking for a pass, finds it to Sullivan, played it deep. Team Black doing a good job pinching in the puck at the boards, though. Not allowing any quick opportunity. Colkin now towards the slot, trying to get it through the legs of someone else. Played away by Team Black and into safe hands with Tab up ice. Tab breaking down the left side of the rink. He's going to shoot one. Russell not getting the rebound. Will get it on the second opportunity. Dangerous opportunity right there as Team Black was streaking towards that loose puck.
Team Red this period has had multiple times where they've shown that they are willing to put their bodies on the line to protect their goalie and stop the puck. Multiple players diving, going down to a knee, trying to stop the Team Black offense.
LaPointe winning that faceoff, but the puck's going to wrap around and go out eventually. Rodriguez attempted to keep it in. Team Black did check up. Now it's Hoyt chasing it deep. Hoyt up against Green in the corner. Going to go Green's way, but eventually end up on the stick of Nolan. Played deeper. LaPointe with it one more time, dancing behind the net, looking for an option. Finds Nolan, not able to take the shot. Now his shot played onto Russell. He does collect it in his pads. It looks like he was unsure of it for a second, but it is beneath him. 5:08 left to play in this second period. Team Red still searching for their first goal of the game. Team Black winning another offensive faceoff. Quick shot too high of the goal. Nolan pinching in as a defense very aggressively. Another shot from the point. That's going to go wide to the left. Third shot wide to the right. Team Black still searching for one of those tips. Fresh playing it deeper. Finds a teammate down low. That's Gronecki. Always dangerous in this game. Team Black finally playing it out. 2-on-1 opportunity was there, but the puck was collected first. Gronecki now with the golden opportunity. Shot too wide to the right. I think he saw his fourth in his eyes right there.
He definitely saw that opening.
Puck played a little bit too wide of his teammate, and that's going to be an icing as a result. Team Black playing it back into the offensive end with a face-off coming up. Gronecki fills out his line with Hayden Hunter as well as AJ Songgini. Hunter playing it back up to the point. Black looking for this rotation once more. Playing it towards the middle. Broken up in there by Team Red and out of the zone. Some quick changes here for Team Red. It's Team Black collected in their own neutral zone, or in their own zone, excuse me. Tipped in deep. Russell going to glove it off a bounce, and that will bring up another offensive zone faceoff. Luca Fantasia and Rodriguez, the defenseman, out. There's a point on the faceoff. Cross the Fantasia on the far side. Looking to center it. That's going to go through all of that traffic out in front of the net. Rodriguez keeping it in. Playing it deeper. LaPointe behind the net. Hankinson there with him. Played out by Team Red. Stepping up on it is Fantasia. Gets by him. Team Red trying to break into the offensive zone, and they do. Lee at the point. He's open for a shot, but it's taken by his teammate. Instead, comes back to Bartlett. Almost winding up a one-timer right there. Passes it over to Lee. Lee going to lose it and played out of the zone. Converse now looking to streak up the left side. Plays it towards the center. No one home for a shot. Hankinson trying to play it deep, but blocked by Lee. Hankinson then getting a good hit on him. Zhang fighting for the puck, but ultimately Team Black is just going to play it into some safe hands to Rodriguez, over to his line mate, and now up to Hankinson. Hankinson forward to LaPointe. Trying to get the puck deep. Has an open Hunter if he wants to find him. Or excuse me, make that an open Converse. Hankinson with the forecheck, keeping it in. Converse fighting for it as well with him. Oder Fantasia, a nice one-timer, but that's going to be swallowed up by Russell. 2:21 left to play in this second period, and I got to turn it over to my analyst here. What does Team Red really have to do to break through this defense, and specifically this goaltending tandem coming out from Team Black?
Well, they just got to keep it out of their end and get as many shots on goal as possible. Eventually, they're going to have to give up one. I mean, this is getting very impressive on the goaltending side of things for Team Black. We're approaching now 8 straight periods of scoreless hockey to start this fall season.
And I don't think a coach could dream of a better way to start a season than 8 straight periods of goalless hockey. Colkin trying to turn it, pass over to the center, golden opportunity, open net, and they score.
There you go.
And I think we did a little bit of a caster curse right there as Team Red finally finds their opportunity with 1:56 left to play in the second period.
I mean, this is what second chance efforts create. You see out of position as
Shane Sullivan, the goal scorer on that play.
Casey Connor on the wrong post, and it was nothing he could really do but watch.
Quick icing coming out from Team Black, so Team Red right back to the offensive end. And again, I mean, that's pretty much the most classic thing you can do in hockey is when you're facing a good goaltender, second, third chance opportunities, it's usually the best way to beat them. I mean, that's true for any level of play. Face-off taken from the center dot here. Colkin trying to intercept that pass, but Tab to play it forward even deeper by his teammate. Team Black right back onto the offense. Glove down, play towards Russell, who's just going to step on that puck as quickly as he can to stop that play. Line changes coming out for both teams now. LaPointe in the center, looking for this face-off, is going to win it. Puck at the point, as Team Black likes to do so often. It's with Qureshi, plays it forward. Team Red going to turn aside this play very quickly. Kastenberg up the right side of the rink, looking to streak towards the net. Centering opportunity there, but he's going to play it back to the point instead. Back to Kastenberg. Now down low, played out in front. Quick opportunity, but it's going to be stopped. Casey Connor standing up to the test this time, but Team Red swarming the net with a couple of opportunities recently.
Definitely giving a different look to Casey Connor here, and Team Black is adapting slowly but surely and have a good lead to work with.
Hunter trying to play it forward with speed, does get a lucky break, can go towards the goal, feed across. He almost had Gernecki for the 4th goal of the game. But Team Red will navigate that situation perfectly. Gernecki with another opportunity, wide left this time. Hunter feeding it back to the point, tip out in front, opportunity there, puck loose in the slot, going to be saved by Russell. 38.6 seconds left, and Russell has been solid in this period.
Definitely feeling a little bit like momentum is swinging in favor of Team Red. Or maybe not on their side yet, but heading towards that way.
Green with the puck in his own zone, playing it forward to Zhang. That's going to be intercepted in the neutral zone. Nolan blowing a tire right there, right in front of us. Team Black maintain possession, though. Again, another turnover in the neutral zone. This time, Hunter to capitalize from it, plays it forward to LaPointe. Gernecki trying to keep it in the zone. They do. Over to Nolan. He has plenty of room to shoot. Shot on Russell. Rebound there, and the period is going to expire just like that. A chance for a 4th goal, but it's just barely avoided for Team Red. And at the end, 3-1. So they gave up a goal, but they scored one, something that hasn't happened to Team Black this entire season, albeit this entire short season. 8 straight periods of hockey with no goal was cursed by us at the end eventually. So that will leave it down to the 3rd with Team Red still trailing by 2, and we'll kick it over to another quick break. We are back for the third and final period of our second game today. Once again, the score is 3-1. Team Red trailing by 2 goals. But the important thing is they broke the streak from Team Black. 7 scoreless periods of hockey. They are the first team to score on them in their third game. And more importantly for Team Red, it's the 4th point, the 4th goal they've gotten this season. So the offense, it's getting going. Signs of life are there, and as you were talking about last period, the momentum might not be on Team Red's side, but it's leaning that way. And that is where I think is the best place to start off for this period for Team Red. Sullivan in the middle, looking for a rebound opportunity, not going to find it. Barlett from the point, blocked out in front. Team Black continuing to play good defense on all parts of the ice. LaPointe looking to feed cross ice. They're going to feed it deep. Now back around. Fantasia with the puck at the point. Not going to get it. Sullivan, the only goal scorer for Team Red, going to get knocked down in the middle of the ice as he was looking for some space. Here comes Nolan with a lot of speed behind him. Cutting towards the net, feeding out in front, but no one's there. Team Black keeping it in the offensive end. Now with LaPointe. He's going to shoot on Russell. Not going to go. Puck played forward. Team Black to recollect. Hoyt towards the right side, feeding it right in front of the net. LaPointe not close enough to get there. Feeds it back up top. Shot on goal, almost tipped in. Just goes a little too wide. Smith, second chance opportunity. Now puck in the slot. Hoyt trying to fire it on net. Not enough on his stick, though. Puck back out in front, Team Red. Doing a good job clearing it here. Turning some defense into offense. Richards trying to play it forward. Has a little bit of support from Colkin. Now Tab back the other way. Tab, cross ice. Good vision, but not there. Turnover towards the middle. Shot, and that's going to go. Defensive lapse right there. Sets it up on a silver platter. And that's going to be Team Black's 4th goal of the game.
That momentum we're talking about might be out the window now as it's set up right out in front, and a can't-miss opportunity for Team Black to add on to their lead.
Jake Smith, that might have been a defenseman's dream right there, coming down the middle of the ice, all alone in the slot with the puck on a tee. All you got to do is knock it right in. Kastenberg trying to get his team jump-started. 16:10 left to play in this third period. Smart now at the point, feeding it deeper one more time. Puck played out by Team Black all the way down ice. It's Hunter trying to beat out the icing, and he does. Hunter looking for an option. Nice behind the back pass, but not to his intended target. Team Red wrapping around the near side boards. Hunter there to fight for it. Fantasia to rifle one on net. A little too high and wide. Hunter, now with potential numbers going the other way, they pass it forward. Here comes a break down the slot. Team Red looking for a goal, and they get it. 4-2, just like that. Courtesy of Colton Staccini. And listen, momentum, it goes back and forth. And now Team Red, they got to feel in it again. Down 2 goals. Now they've scored on Team Black twice.
You can see the acceleration past the 2 defenders and leaves just the goalie to beat.
Team Black looking for another shot from the slot. But now Team Red is going to turn it back the other way one more time. Lee trying to get around a couple players like his teammate. Not as much success there, though. Nice move from Clark, avoiding one defender, now getting the puck deep. Pinching in, Clark is going to rifle one on net. Easy save from Connor. Team Green, or excuse me, just Green. Rifling it in. Hankinson going to lose it to Green one more time. Green looking for a centering pass, going to shoot it himself. That's going to be saved. Staccini looking for another shot. He was screened, but it didn't go on net. Back up to the top. Green, room to shoot. He is, and it's going to be a nice glove save from Connor. Now Team Red is really feeling it. They're getting shots from all over the ice.
Defenseman right there to clear the puck out of immediate danger and prevent a second chance scoring opportunity.
Heron in the faceoff, trying to win it up against Songini. Is going to get flipped out. Foot race from LaPointe. He is going to wave off the icing, but he won't gain the puck. Team Red trying to go back the other way, and here comes a penalty, and just like that, this game can get very close to 4-3. Now, I'm assuming we are correct in saying that that goal wasn't waved off, but officially at the rink, it's still saying 4-1.
Yeah, you know, we've seen it a little bit, but I think it should be posted. It's posted online. It's not posted in the rink, so it
All
should
good
come
then.
up shortly.
Just wanted to make sure we have the narrative for this game right.
And if we take a quick look at this replay of the penalty, you can see coming up the boards, the tie up, and down goes Team Red and into the penalty box, a power play chance.
Colquhoun looking for the face-off win there. Not going to get the initial attempt. Not going to get the second chance opportunity either, as Team Black do get it into the neutral zone. Team Black with the first chance of this power play. Backhand shot. It was a nice slide in from Songini. Going to keep it behind the net again. He has another opportunity, and this time he's going to force Russell to swallow it. Team Red not liking the wax on their goaltender, as no team would. So this should become a face-off in Team Red zone. 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the power play. Line changes coming in from both teams.
After the second period, we started to see some separation in the shots on goal category. In the second, Team Black had 15 shots on goal compared to the 9 shots on goal from Team Red.
Blades behind his own net to collect. Giving it over to Smart. Smart looking for some time and some space. Has Richards, also has Blades now. Smart instead going to take it himself, getting by one defender, getting it in deep as well. Team Black now has some space to try to play the puck out into the neutral zone, and a breakaway coming here from Gernecki. Not going to beat the puck out to Russell, though. Dangerous goal scorer to give that much real estate to. Richards getting hooked there. No call from the ref. Team Red finally into the offensive zone. Less than a minute on this power play. Katenberg trying to play it back to his defenseman, but the puck will instead go all the way down the ice. Russell back to play it. He gives it over to Smart. Smart trying to go a bit quicker here. But it's going to cost Team Red even more time off this power play now, as Team Black just corral the puck in their own net, flip it into the neutral zone. Green not getting it in the neutral zone, and it goes all the way back to Russell. Green with 20 seconds in this power play. Team Red enough time to look for one more rush attempt. Green to quarterback. Plays it over to the right. Red now into the offensive zone. Skating by a couple of players, has a shot, and it's going to be another penalty coming up. That was a great look for John Lee, creating his chance entirely by himself. So it would be a temporary 5-on-3, just 10 seconds, but after that we go to another 1:50 of 5-on-4, assuming there is no goal in the next 10, of course. Stachini at the faceoff is going to win it cleanly. Team Red got to work quick with this 5-on-3. Clark at the left circle, wrapping around the net. Looking for a pass, finds it up top to Lee. Lee, room to shoot, not going to take it. Back over to Clark. Clark dancing into the zone, going to shoot one close range on Connor, but that's going to go out all the way down, and it will be no longer a 5-on-3, back to 5-on-4 action. Zhang bringing the puck up ice, trying to get it deep. Has Clark there to support, as well as Lee. 4 players from Team Red now down low. Zhang Going to win it over to Clark. Clark trying to cut his way towards the net. Has a chance to feed it out in front. Doesn't take it. Back up to Green at the point. Plenty of time. Back over to Clark. Clark going to shoot down, and it's actually a pass. Cross ice. Lee was there, but it's going to be deflected instead by Connor. Great play from him. Great vision. Green now alone in the slot. Not going to take time to shoot. Dangles around one, and it's going to be right into the glove of Connor. Two great plays from Casey Connor to keep this game at 4-2 with 56 seconds left in this power play.
Let's go back a little and take a look at the penalty that got us to this power play while we have the chance, as the open look is completely derailed.
Back to the live shot. Casey going to turn away one more and puck out of the zone. Approaching 40 seconds left in this power play. Team Red with the puck behind their own net, going to go up ice one more time. They've been sniffing around the net a couple of opportunities, but still need to find the back of it as they're still trailing by 2. Another clear, this time coming out from Hankinson. That's going to bring Russell out of his net to play it over to Clark. Clark looking for some room, playing it forward to Colkin. Colkin now up ice past the blue line, getting denied by Hankinson. Another great defensive play for him, and that's going to give another opportunity to Team Black to clear it and will effectively kill the power play. Sullivan looking for a little bit of a break here. He scored the first goal for Team Red. Sullivan and Lee trying to hook up at the bottom of the ice, but Team Black taking it away one more time. This time, it's Colin with another player there in support. He has Converse. Converse trying to center it. Getting around one player, but not the second. LaPointe now battling forward in the corner. Puck squirts out to the middle. Black trying to get a shot on goal, but they're tied up well by Lee. Now Team Red goes the other way. Sullivan looking for a stretch pass, not going to find it on his tape, and instead Team Black collect in their own zone. Richards poking the butt deep. Kastenberg to chase after it. Blades with a chance to keep it in. Not going to see it, though. Smart handles the puck instead. Turnover in the neutral zone. Richards trying to capitalize on it. Gets it forward. Drops it back. Richards now going in net, looking for a tip. Not going to find it. Smart pinching in on the near boards. He's going to get beat by one defenseman. Potential 2-on-1 coming. Hoyt might take it himself, and well defended by Blades to deny any opportunity. Smart with the puck one more time. Chance to play it out. It's kept in, though. And a puck from the neutral zone going to find its way all the way to Russell. Now a little bit of time for Blades to recover. Playing it forward to Richards. Richards with the one-on-one on Smith. Trying to dangle around him. Well defended. Smith just taking the body. Richards now forechecking, trying to win that puck back on the boards. Good hit right in front of us from Clark. It's going to drop a man for a second. Puck going to be blown dead from the referees, making sure that the player down in front of us is okay. I believe it's Gabriel Qureshi.
That was a massive hit.
Both teams just giving a second for the player to get back onto his feet. Both teams applauding as the player down is AJ Songini, wincing in quite a bit of pain. Oliver Clark, not a small guy to get hit by, 6'2", 180 pounds. The captain, or not captain, excuse me, but one of the top players on this team for a reason. Green back in his own zone to play it around. Looking for a pass forward, finds it. That was potentially another big open ice hit from Declan Gernecki. Team Red breaking towards goal. Nice shot, rebound opportunity, but Defenseman first to it. Puck almost played out. Instead, it will be collected by Clark. Clark reversing in his own zone, passing it over to Green. Green now to play it forward. Lee going to dangle into the zone, looking for a pass over to Zhang, but he doesn't field it correctly. Now played forward instead by Hunter. Hunter getting it stripped. Team Red go back the other way, but intercepted in the neutral zone. Nice between the leg pass. Now Zhang finds it on his tape, has Lee streaking towards the net, drops it off, shot on goal, going to be turned aside by Casey. Now back to the neutral zone, almost kept in. Now 2-on-1 developing here for Team Black. Hustling to get back, and the pass across is going to be a stray, shutting down that opportunity. Shot from a range, almost swallowed entirely by Russell. Instead, it works its way back to the point. Another shot, that's going to be tipped out of play. 7:09 left to play in this third period. Team Red still trailing by 2. But with a goal in this period and a goal last period, they've done what 2 other teams haven't been able to do at all.
They're definitely turning it up a notch in the competition that Team Black has faced, putting up a good effort, and they're far from out of this game with 7 minutes to go.
Shot whistles by Russell over to his left. Now a fight for the puck in the near side corner. It's going to be Team Black coming away with it. Hankinson trying to get a shot off, but he's tied up effectively. Team Red with a chance to clear. Now they'll get it into the neutral zone, intercepted by Hankinson, who feels like he's just all over the ice at all points of time. LaPointe with a chance on net, trying to drag it to his backhand, but not able to get the shot off. Collecting at the point is Nolan, tipped out in front by Hankinson. That's going to go wide. Team Red now with a chance to clear those 2 dangerous opportunities. Haven't done it yet, but now plenty of space to do so. Skated up by Barlett. He's going to be hit in the open ice from Converse. Barlett trying to repay the favor. .6:10 now left to play. Converse in all alone, trying to wrap around the net. Has the point out towards the front, but it's taken away by Blades. Blades looking to go forward, skating around a couple of players. Now a third one, passes it to some open ice. Good chance for here. Richards almost had a one-on-one opportunity with the goalie. Puck played around. Smart trying to pinch in on it. Does keep it deep, but not in the control of Team Red. Colkin trying to catch up to this play, maybe strip Hankinson. Instead, probably just going to go for a change. Puck flipped deep into the zone, steered aside by Russell, and now over to Smart. Out of his own zone. Puck played down, back deep into red zone. Blades there to collect it this time. Black, opportunity here as they get the turnover. Hoyt, hard shot deflected by Blades, a play you love to see from a defenseman. And the whistle is going to sound. Looks like they're going to give a chance for AJ Songini to get off the ice here, as he's going to be assisted by a couple of his teammates. So temporary pause in play.
They want him taking the quickest way out of here.
Never a good hit when you get pinched up on the boards like that. It can lead to some back problems quite easily. So AJ Songini will be taken to the back and probably inspected by a couple of the medical trainers here. Hopefully he'll be able to return for future games. Hoyt with the pressure on Clark, who sends it across to his pairing. Jake Green with it now. Green with plenty of speed, getting by one defender, trying to get it deep. Green wraps the net, feeds it out in front. A great centering pass, but unfortunately no one there to play it. Now Lee to get it in the near side corner. Lee not winning this battle just yet. Instead, it's going to be wrapped around for Team Black and a chance for them to clear. Here comes Hoyt the other way. Hoyt trying to get past Green. Instead, taken away by Zhang. Zhang towards the center. Rodriguez able to get it. Back to Lee. Lee to Zhang. Another stick goes flying in this game. It was Lee who lost it, picks it back up. Team Black with a chance to clear once again. Hankinson, one-on-one with the goalie, plenty of room to shoot. Drop pass, it was beautiful, but not enough space for Grenecke to get the shot off. Grenache with the puck one more time. Has his defenseman open. Rodriguez a shot. That's going to whistle into the protective netting. Play to stop with 3:45 left to play in this third period.
Kind of feels like the injury suffered to Team Black has slowed them down a little bit, a little shaken up maybe, but this game's coming down to it here. 3:45 to go. It's going to be time for Team Red to pick up the pace if they want to get back into this contest.
Absolutely. You never want to be down 2 goals and pulling the goalie then. You want to get it to at least 1. Player fell to the ice, but no call from the referees. We'll keep it at 5-on-5. Kastenberg trying to play it out of his own zone, kept in at the boards. Puck played towards the net and swallowed by Russell. Defensive zone face-off for the red team. Not what they want right now, not at least at this point in the game. Shot from the top of the blue line once more. Russell, another glove save, and that's going to bring up another face-off. This time, LaPointe in the circle. Not going to win it. Gives Red a nice chance to clear it. Puck going all the way deep. It's Richards trying to beat out the icing, and he won't. It was very, very close. Looks like the referees had different calls on the play. The coach of Team Red wanted it in the center ice. Face-off once again run by Team Red. The coach of Team Red not happy about the differing calls. Wanted the face-off in the center ice, but instead it will be in Team Red zone. Gives Team Black an opportunity here, but it's going to squeak by them. Richards trying to gain the speed to get to the puck first, but won't. Now Team Red with a chance to set up in the offensive end. Lee, not enough space to shoot, will center it. Instead turned aside by Team Black. Stretch pass not going to be where they wanted it. Richards there to collect in the middle of the ice. If he beats one, he has a chance. Shot on goal, that's going to be saved by Connor. Second chance opportunity not there. 2:25 now left to play in this game. Pass towards the slot. No shot to be had. Now Team Black clear one more time. Sullivan stepping up in the neutral zone, playing it deep. Heron chasing after the puck. As Barlett has support, but instead Team Black just going to skate it out. Another turnover from Heron. Has Sullivan. Heron trying to dance into the middle of the ice, doesn't find enough room. This time it's Blades. Blades, cross-ice pass, shot not had. Team Red trying to settle into the offensive zone. Almost losing the puck there, but will reclaim it. Colkin looking to escape behind the net, has Blades up top if he finds him. Sullivan now fighting for the puck. Goes up to Smart at the point. Smart rifling one on net. Blades now looking for the rebound. He shoots again, not going to get it on net though. Colkin at the blue line, trying to play it deeper, taken away by LaPointe. LaPointe playing it forward to his teammate, and Team Black getting it out of their end. 1:18 left to play in this game. Team Red has to consider pulling the goalie at some point, but not when it's in their own zone. Russell swallowing it up there, and it will be defensive zone face-off for Team Red.
That was a good stretch of hockey with not many stoppages at all. Running down some of this final moments here. The shots on goal in this period currently stand 10 for Team Red and 9 for Team Black. Overall, a 6-shot difference.
Puck into Team Black zone, but no one from Team Red to forecheck quick enough. They have some options in the neutral zone, but it's going to be a turnover, and the high slot shot on goal going to be turned aside by Casey Connor once more. Standing strong in these final 4 minutes. Green trying to get something going, playing it deeper. Back to Green. Up to the top to Lee. Lee winding up a shot well wide, and that's going to be deflected into the nets. 41.9, and it looks like Team Black will secure another victory in the season. Definitely more contested than their previous two, but nonetheless, 3-0 to start. One more clearing attempt coming out from them, getting up ice. It's going to be Hoyt to get to the puck first. Hoyt looking for a pass back to his teammates as the clock hits 30 and goes lower. Red flipping it forward one more time, but it's still broken up by Converse. Team Black never giving up on this defense. "15 seconds, and Team Black will be advancing to a 3-0 start, as they will just hold the puck in their own zone at this point till that clock hits 0, and it does. 4-2. The final score, as that will do it for our second game of the day. Of course, more hockey to be played, more peak performance hockey to be played as well, so make sure you stick around to that on the Fans Only Sports Network. Thank you so much for listening, and we will be back in just a short bit.